very warm good morning to one and all my dear students. Welcome to this digital classes. This is your chemistry period, and today I'm going to tell you about the next topic of chemistry, as we are doing already our unit 7, that is P block elements. In the same P block elements, we have done group number 15, we have done group number 16. In the same way, today we will finish our group 17 and 18. But before going to start today's topic, let me guide you, advise you, or instruct you, dear students, request you, mean how we can make our understanding more fruitful, how we can understand the concept in a better way. So you need to follow these couple of instructions that I'm going to impart to you. Dear students, suppose one video is going to be shared to you. That this is suppose one video today's topic, related to this topic I'm sending one video. So like this way you are getting, I think, video of all the subjects. So whenever you are getting a video, suppose 11 o'clock you are getting video. So 11 to 11:20, if video is of 20 minutes, so if you are getting 20-minute video, so please make it sure those 20-minute video you will not watch like a movie or watch like a serial that is playing, okay, and we are doing nothing, we are just watching. It should not be like this way. You should have your notebook with you in advance, like this way. You should have your book with you, like this way, okay, and you just open the book, take out that topic, which topic we are going to study today, and whenever moment slides I'm going to move, whatever slides I'm going to teach with the help of presentation or with the help of notes or in live class, you just go through with the same topic at the same time. Keep your pencil with you, keep your highlighter with you, and just underline those important definitions, underline those important topics, underline those important concepts, which time to time we are going to tell you through this video, so through this online class, okay. And at the same time, when 20-minute video is there, if you will gone through the same topic within that 20 minutes, and by pausing that each slide, you just note down important definitions or important information which is not given in your book, but additionally I have added in these slides. So you just note down at the same point. It will give you better idea, and it will give little bit idea about the topic what we are doing, okay. Then after that, once you will watch the full video, then you try to write down the notes in your own word. Notes mean it is in your own language. It should not be like the same language you are using which is given in book and you are using the same language. It should not be like this way. Notes mean your own language, your own wording, okay. And simplify the word, and try to simplify the statement also, so that you will get the better understanding on that particular topic, okay. After that, after watching the video, after noting down all the important terms, then make your small video of 2 minutes just to summarize in the same way. Because it is my belief that when we were a student like you, at that time we were not that much perfect in these topics. We were not known what is P block and what is group 17, 18, what is about nitrogen, what is about oxygen, what is about contact process. But when we are going to teach you nowadays, when we are going to teach same topics to you, I'm telling you, we become more experienced, we become more expert. Because when a person is teaching something to someone, he will learn first himself, okay. So same case will be with you. So it's my request that before going to study something, just try to teach someone, okay. So you will learn more by teaching your concept. So for that purpose, if 20-minute video is there, you just 1 minute, 2 minute you make video. Some of the students, they are doing very good, they are making, and I'm sharing their videos to you, and see, I'm sure those students will never forget now. It is not all about to just fill every notes in your notebook and just fill the notebook without knowing anything what is there. What is the use of that notebook if you will fill full notebook with the notes, and if you don't know the first definition of that notes, there is no use. I don't want this kind of study. I want the study with the practical learning, with the understanding. Once you will understand the concept, once you will read the concept, once concept is in your mind, I'm very much sure you will write answer without learning answer during the examination time, okay. So please adopt whatever method you are adopting. It should be beneficial to you. And whoeversoever is asking, and think one more thing I just want to tell, whatever I am teaching, it is not enough. I am telling myself it is not enough. So better you just add your sources, you just add your extra notes, you just add from last year notes, you just add from reference books your notes. If you will write 100 words, 80 words will remain in your mind, 50 words you will write, 30 marks you will get. If you write 50, if you read 50 words, you will write 30 words, it will remain in 20 words and you will get 10 marks only. Okay, so try to understand, you just have to write maximum, you just have to read maximum. The best practice is just read like a novel first, whatever topic is there. Okay, so hope so you will understand and you will follow these all the instructions. Let's start today's topic. So as usual, we are starting with the positive mindset. Today's thought is, believing in yourself is the first secret of the success. Yes, you have to keep your self belief strong. Okay, one motivational video I have shared in 9th class, I think. Chalo, I will share it in your class also. Just go through that video. In that video, I tried my best to explain that how we can get success. To get a success, the first step is self-belief. You will get definitely success in whatever you want to, wherever you want to get success, in which field you want to get success. So you can get success only when you have belief on yourself. Maximum people I have found in my surrounding that they are saying good luck is there. God will, by God grace I did this. No, God will help those who will help themselves. It means that God will only help you to get success if you have first belief on yourself. Yes, I can do. Always tell like this way, try me instead of telling why me. Okay, so this is the small thoughts for you, dear students. So recapitulation, we did almost P block elements. Group 13 to group 18 is P block element. Group 15 we have finished. Group 16 compounds we have finished. Even we did the properties of P block. Important compounds of nitrogen and phosphorus we did. Important compounds of oxygen and sulfur we did. So hope so you understood all the topics. If you don't know, to go through the YouTube channel, watch those previous videos. If you will scroll down videos, so you can get old videos also. If by chance you skip those videos, you can watch those videos. It is the best advantage of these digital classes. Okay, so properties, preparation, structure and uses of these we have done. So today we are going to start our 17th group. So if we'll talk about 17th group, so basically the this is the P block elements, and group number 17 is generally fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. These all are basically non-metal except astatine, which is metalloid. All are non-metal except astatine, which is metalloid. In this particular video, in the last, if we will get time, so we are doing noble gas also. So all the noble gases are non-metal. There is no metal, not metalloid. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon are noble gases. Special features. See, group number 17 and group number 18 is very important in P block elements. So we are doing today a very important group, that is group number 17. If we will talk about the information about group 17, so you can read yourself also. Fluorine and chlorine are fairly abundant, while bromine and iodine less so. It means that fluorine and chlorine are found in our surrounding in abundant way. Abundant means maximum way. And bromine and iodine is not that much. Fluorine is present mainly in soluble fluoride, in cryolites, in fluorspar, in fluorapatite way. Small quantity are present in soil, river water, plants and bones and teeth of animals also. Sea water contain chloride, bromide and iodide of sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium also, but it's mainly sodium chloride solution which is found in sea. If we will talk about electronic configuration, so you can see electronic configuration. Fluorine is 9 atomic number, chlorine 17, bromine 35, iodine 53 and astatine 85. Again the mantra is same. It is magic number 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, 32. So 9 plus 8, 17, 17 plus 30, 18, 35, 18, 35 plus 18, 53, 53 plus 32, 85. Okay. So these are how we can check the atomic number. Configuration is again 2s2, 2p5, s2, p5, ns2 and p5 is the general configuration. So group number 17. Period number 2, 3, 4. Period group number is same. Period number can be changed. Okay, whatever period number, that will be electronic configuration general. So group 17 outermost configuration is ns2 and p5 already within. They have very high ionization enthalpy due to very small atomic size, and the ionization enthalpy decreases as we go down the group. Okay, and they have maximum negative electron gain enthalpy in the corresponding period. This is because after gaining the electron, they attain the stable noble gas configuration. Yes, by attaining one electron, those noble gas, the halogen elements, they are getting the noble gas configuration, which is stable configuration, octet. However, the negative electron gain enthalpy of fluorine is less than that of chlorine, so that's why Chlorine have highest electronegatividity. It is exceptional. Chlorine have highest electronegatividity, but fluorine has less electronegative than chlorine. All halogen are colored. This is due to absorption of radiations. Maximum halogen compounds are colored because these elements are absorbing the radiation of sunlight, and due to the excitement of outermost electron which is present in the higher energy level. For example, F2 has yellow, chlorine has greenish, bromine has red color, and iodine have violet color. So underline these and write down these somewhere, because in multiple choice question this question can be asked. Fifth property is the enthalpy of dissociation. Enthalpy of dissociation means bond dissociation के लिए कितनी heat की जरूरत है, that is called enthalpy of dissociation. F2 is less compared to the chlorine. So F2 have less bond enthalpy dissociation than chlorine. It is a reason for this anomaly is the relative large electron repulsion among the lone pair of fluorine. Molecular due to the smaller size of F atom, where they are much closer to each other than in case of chlorine. So chlorine is greater than bromine is greater than iodine, and fluorine is the smallest. Okay, if we will talk about chemical property, fluorine show only -1 state, -1 oxidation state. Due to its high electronegativity, the fluorine atom has no d orbital in its valence shell. These are the anomalous property of fluorine also. And whereas other element of halogen group show -1, +1, +3, +5, +7 oxidation state also, the chemical reactivity decreases down the group because the electronegativity decreases. The oxidizing tendency also decreases down the group, where reducing tendency is increased down the group. So there is a regular decrease in the first ionization enthalpy as we go down the column. As a result, there is a regular decrease in oxidizing strength. So fluorine have maximum oxidizing strength than chlorine, then bromine, then iodine. Pause this video. Read once again, try to understand, and just relate the each element on the basis of oxidation state. If we will say, so fluorine have -1, except fluorine all have +1, +3, +5, +7. Why +1, +3? Here +1 because 1 electron is there in outermost shell. Here +3 because 3 electrons are unpaired. 5 because 5 electrons are paired, and 7 because 7 electrons are unpaired. Okay, so because of that, these have different. Now if we will talk chemical properties, if we will talk about reactivity, the ready acceptance of an electron is the reason for the strong oxidizing nature of halogen. As we already told, F2 is strongest oxidizing halogen because oxidize other halides ion in solution, even in the solid phase also. So in general, halogen oxides halides ion are higher atomic number. Reaction with metal and non-metal, halogen react with metal to form metal halides, and for example bromine react with magnesium to give magnesium bromide, and the ionic character of the halide decreases from fluorine to iodine down the group. Reaction with hydrogen, it means that it is giving hydride. When reaction with halogen halide, reaction with hydrogen, it is giving hydride. They all react with hydrogen to give hydrogen halide, but affinity of hydrogen decrease from fluorine to iodine like the halide. Reaction with oxygen, it will give oxides. Reaction with oxides, it is also decreasing down the group, but the strong chlorination agent is there. Chlorine, bromine, and iodine form oxides in which the oxidation state of these halogen range is +1 to +7. A combination of kinetic and thermodynamic factor lead to the general decrease order of the stability oxides from iodine. It means that it is iodine have highest oxidizing agent, highest formation of oxides, then chlorine, then bromine. The higher oxides of halogen tends to be more stable than the lower ones. Chlorine oxides are Cl2O, ClO2, Cl2O6, Cl2O7 are higher reactive oxidizing agent. And people talk about more oxides. The bromine is also similar like chlorine. Iodine is similar like oxygen. So you can see here, these are oxides of iodine, these are oxides of bromine, these are oxides of chlorine, these are oxides of fluorine. A reactivity of halogen toward other halogen, if you see halogen combine amongst themselves to form halogen compound, which is called interhalogen compound. If anomalous behavior, already we did, ionization enthalpy, electronegativity, and electrode potential of all higher for fluorine than expected from the trend set by the other halogen. Ionic and covalent radii, melting point, boiling point, enthalpy of bond dissociation, and electron gain enthalpy are quite lower than other. Now the anomalous behavior of fluorine is because of its very small size and very high electronegativity. Okay, dear student, we have studied the anomalous behavior of nitrogen, anomalous behavior of oxygen, now anomalous behavior of fluorine. If question will come like anomalous behavior, the one anomalous behavior that is common, which is very small size, very high electronegativity. Due to very small size, very high electronegativity, the first member of all the group is different than the other member. Okay, second is absence of d orbital. In first member of element there is no d orbital, whereas other member of element have d orbital. Okay, so these are the basic anomalous properties. Now check your progress. Although electron gain enthalpy of fluorine is less negative as compared to chlorine, why fluorine is a stronger oxidizing agent than the chlorine then? Now think for 10 counting I am giving you time. Just think why, although nitrogen electron gain enthalpy of fluorine is less than the as compared to chlorine, okay, but then why fluorine is stronger oxidizing agent than chlorine? Why? I think you have thought and you will check your answer. So check your answer. Because of low enthalpy of dissociation of fluorine-fluorine bond, because of low enthalpy of dissociation of fluorine-fluorine bond and high hydration enthalpy of fluorine-fluorine bond. Okay. Second question, if I'll ask, that is fluorine exhibit only -1 oxidation state, whereas other halogen exhibit +1, +3, +5, +7. Explain why. Here also take little bit time and think. Already we have done in previous slide these. So okay, just check your answer. Fluorine is the most electronegative element and cannot exhibit any positive oxidation state. Because of most electronegativity, fluorine doesn't frame or form any positive charges, whereas it has no d orbital. It doesn't have d orbital also. Because of that, it will not pose +1, +3, +5 and +7 charges. So now we are doing very important compounds of halogen. So we have chlorine first. If we will talk chlorine, chlorine was discovered in 1774 by Scheele, 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 by the action of HCl on MnO2. But in 1810, Debye, you can say, established its elementary nature and suggested the name of chlorine, in which chlorine mean in Greek is chloros, greenish yellow. So greenish yellow is the color of chlorine. On the basis of this color, the name become chlorine. Preparation, it can be prepared as already we have told by heating manganese dioxide at concentrated HCl. It will get chlorine. These reaction also you need to write. Manufacturing of chlorine is Dacon's process by oxidation of hydrogen chlorine gas by atmospheric oxygen in the presence of copper chloride at 723 Kelvin. We are getting chlorine, and electrolytic process is the second process to obtain the chlorine, and it is obtained by the electrolysis process of barine also, NaCl. When NaCl you did in 9th class or 10th class also, when NaCl will break down to NaCl, it will break down into Na plus Cl. In this way also we can get chlorine gas. So chemical properties, it will say, let me delete it, otherwise it will create problem when you are going to. Okay, if you will see the properties, it is greenish yellow gas, pungent smell, suffocating odor. It is about 2 to 5 times heavier than air. It can be liquefied easily at 239 Kelvin, and chlorine react with the number of metal and non-metal. So these reaction you just pause and just do. After this, if we will talk about uses, it is used for bleaching wood pulp. You know very well. It is used for bleaching cotton and textile. It is used to extract the gold and platinum. It is used in manufacturing of dyes, drugs and organic compounds such as carbon tetrachloride, chloroform, DDT, refrigerant. In a sterilizing drinking water also we are using chlorine. In the preparation of poisonous gas such as phosgene, tear gas, mustard gas. What is phosgene now? Chloroform. Why we are not keeping chloroform in under the sunlight? This is one question. Because under sunlight the chloroform convert into phosgene, which is which can cause the life death gas. So because of that it is very dangerous. So this was the first compound. Now second compound is hydrochloric acid. It is very important acid that is present in our lab. Glover prepared this acid in 1648 by heating common salt with concentrated sulfuric acid. But Debye again has showed that it is a compound of hydrogen and chlorine. Preparation in laboratory, NaCl will react with H2SO4. It will give NaHSO4 at 420 Kelvin, give HCl. Similar way, sodium bisulfate will react with NaCl, will give us sodium sulfate and HCl gas. Okay, this is the preparation. So you just pause this and write this preparation and try to understand. Properties, it is colorless and pungent smelling gas. It is easily liquefying at 189 Kelvin. At what temperature chlorine is liquefying? It is 239 Kelvin. Whereas HCl will liquefy at 189 Kelvin and freeze at 159 Kelvin. It is extremely soluble in water and easily ionize. So it reacts with ammonia to give white fumes of ammonium chloride. Okay, when 3 part of concentrated HCl and 1 part of concentrated HNO3, this you know very well, aqua regia. Aqua regia in plus 2 use 10th class you studied. Aqua regia is what? It is a mixture of HNO3 and HCl with the ratio of 1:3, and it formed, which is used to dissolve noble metals, gold and platinum. When you are going to goldsmith just to clean your gold, just to bring the shine of gold back, just to make your gold lustrous, so you are using one liquid, that is aqua regia, which is made up by HNO3 and HCl. Okay. Next is uses. It is used for manufacturing chlorine and ammonium chloride and glucose also. Sometimes it is used to extract glue from bones and purifying bone black. It is used in medicine as a laboratory reagent also. Now last, interhalogen compounds. What is interhalogen compound? It is the compound of halogen plus halogen. When two different halogen react with each other, let me make it little. When two different halogen react with each other, interhalogen compound are formed. They can be assigned general composition of X, 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 X3, X, X5, X, X7. So what is X? X is one halogen and other X is second halogen. Suppose we have here some of the example: AX, CLF, BRF, BRCL, ICL, IBR. These are the XX type. Here AX3, CLF3, BRF3, ICL3, BRF5, IF5, IF7. These are the general compound of interhalogen compound. Preparation: both the interhalogen compound can be prepared when two halogen compounds are reacting. Suppose here chlorine and fluorine is reacting at 437 degrees Kelvin in equal volume and form 2CLF. Okay. Similar way, if properties will, these are all covalent molecule and diamagnetic in nature. They are volatile, solute and liquid at 298 Kelvin except CLF, and their physical property are intermediate between the halogen and it except their melting point, boiling point, which are little higher than expected. Their chemical reaction can be compared with the individual halogen, and in general interhalogen compounds are more reactive than halogens. This is basically XX bond in interhalogen bond, which is weaker than XX bond in halogen except fluorine and fluorine. So if we will talk about the structure, if I will talk about the structure of ClF3, so both are halogen. Cl is single, F is 3. So basically electron dot structure you will see, so there are two lone pair, these are two lone pair and 3F is there. Okay, it means that two lone pair, 3 bond pair, these are the two lone pair and these are the 3 bond pair. It will form SClF3. Similarly IF7, so shape is T-shaped and pentagonal bipyramidal. Uses: these compound can be used as non-aqueous solvent. These compound are very useful for fluorinating agent. These compound are used for production of UF6 and enriched uranium. Dear students, question that came in exam mostly from this topic is from interhalogen structures. Okay, so pay attention and just keep practicing the structure of interhalogen. Next, last is oxoacid halogen. You know very well, oxoacid halogen are oxygen plus halogen. So there is acid strength of HOCl. Let me make it close. HOCl is smaller than HClO2, then HClO3, then HClO4. Okay. Reason is HClO4 have one hydrogen ion, ClO4 negative ion. Acidic strength of fluorine is HOF, HOCl, HOBr, HOI. It means that fluoride oxoacid is having highest acidic strength than the other compound. Okay, down the group the acidic strength is decreasing. This is because fluorine is most electronegative. If we will talk about the oxoacids of halogen, due to high electronegatividity and small size, fluorine form only one oxoacid, that is HOF, which is known as fluoric. It is known as fluoric, and hypofluorous acid. Both name is same. The other halogen forms several oxoacids. Most of them cannot be isolated in pure state. They are stable only in aqueous solution. So HOF is hypofluorous acid, only hypofluoric acid of fluorine. Then hypochlorous acid, chlorous acid, chloric acid, perchloric acid, hypobromous acid, bromic acid. In this way, iodine acid also. So these are the some structure of oxoacid of hydrogen. So you can see structure of hypochlorous acid. It is HOCl. So one oxygen, one H, one Cl is there. Rest I think two lone pair will be there. Chlorous acid, here HOClO, HOClO2, HOClO3 is the perchloric acid. So practice this structure and try to understand. So this is all about for today. Hope so you understood the group number 17, and thanks for watching this video. But whatever appeal I have told in the beginning of video, the same thing I am repeating. Just make 2-minute video of yourself now after watching this 20-25 minute video. So whatever you got, just note down, and from your notes you make the video. Okay, so hope so in this way your digital learning will become more fruitful and effective. So this is my ultimate goal or motive, that you must understand all the topic which I am going to teach you nowadays. Okay, our biggest challenge in front of our teacher is the distance. Although social distancing is useful for all the individual during this situation, but social distancing is not good for teacher and student. We should have communication, we should have interaction, we should have that healthy discussion, that so that we can clear our doubts. Okay, so once again my appeal, till my next video, stay home, take care yourself, stay your family also safe. So stay healthy and be happy. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you.